Hello darlings, how are you? I hope you're feeling good, feeling great. Welcome to my channel. If you didn't know, now you know. Amber Page, your host. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, go ahead and type in your search bar OASISAMBS Oasis AMS. Now, this is actually my first video, but you know when I come I gotta step hard, so you know the topic of today is shit we're leaving in 2022. Now, I know that's like Amber, like it hasn't even got here. Can we get there yet? No, we can't, because we gotta go ahead and start planning. Because 2022, what's the seeds? 2023 is the harvest, baby. Go ahead and step into that energy. Go ahead and step into that divine energy. Go ahead and step into the next version of yourself. Start planning this stuff out now, okay? Because as soon as it get here, it's gonna go by just like that. Just how 2022 went by fast, just like 2021 went by fast, and 2020, Lord help us all, because that was just a whole entire shit show. So I did take some notes because you know it's serious. It's serious. Like, this is your life we're talking about, but it's okay, baby. I got you. I got you with the tea. I will never give you tea that I have not already tasted. I will never tell you information that I know it's not coming from a good place. Like, I'll never do that to you. I love y'all. I love everyone, everybody, okay? Okay, now that we got that over with, I'm just gonna go ahead and dive right in. Now, we're getting rid of inconsistency, period. We're getting rid of inconsistent people. We're getting rid of inconsistent vibes, getting rid of inconsistent things. Like, if your money is inconsistent, cut that job off and go get another job. If your morning routine is inconsistent, make a new one and stick to it. If your man is inconsistent, cut him off, go get a new one. If your friends are inconsistent, cut them off and go get a new one. Because inconsistency is ruining our lives and we don't even know it. We're like, damn, I really want this dream body, but I only go to the gym once every month. It's ruining your life, because if you were consistent, you would probably be there already. Like I said, I'm not gonna give you any tea that I have not already tasted. We're getting rid of inconsistency. It's not serving us at all. The only time I would actually want inconsistency, if it's like a bad thing, like if I had to like run suicides, I would want inconsistent suicides. Like, I don't want to run them hoes back to back. But if I was determined, you know, I would get it done. But that's the only case where inconsistent will be serving us and not even really serving us, okay? Inconsistency, throw that hoe out the window, because we're not dealing with it in 2023, okay? It's just not in the energy. It's very low vibration to me. It's giving low vibration, okay? We're getting rid of self-doubt in 2023, baby. Let me tell you, I know that everybody and everyone and every living thing on earth has something that we're supposed to do in this life. I know we done had an idea. I know that we done started something and it's like, damn, I don't even know if I can do it. Like, I don't know if I will need that relationship. Am I deserving of that relationship? Damn, I really want to start this business. I don't know if I can pull it off. If you don't believe in yourself, who else is going to believe in you? I mean, you got your, yes man, and your man, your boo, your friends, cheering you on like, yeah, girl, you can do that. But if you don't believe it, then you're not going to actually do it. Like, you may get that hoe started, but then what happens when all the clappers and all the people that's, oh yeah, girl, you got this shit? What happens when they just forget about you? You're the only one that's still gonna be pushing for yourself. You're the only one that's still gonna be in your ear talking about some, yeah, girl, you got it. Keep it going, keep pushing. You got this shit. You that girl. You're the only one that's still going to be in your ear, because when you came into this world, guess what? You're gonna die alone in this world. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's what it is. Like, for real. So start that business, start that podcast, start this YouTube channel, start whatever you want to do, and believe that you can do it. Because 2022 had that hold on you. 2020, whatever year had that hold on you, that you spent the whole year in self-doubt. All right, that's cool. But we're not taking it into 2022. I mean, 2023. We're not taking it there. Because, like I said, it's giving low vibration. It's giving low vibration. We're not doing that in 2023. We're believing in ourselves. We're being confident. We're stepping into who we want to be. regardless, we're going to be carelessly comfortable. We're going to step into that shit like God sent us in that room. We're going to step in that hole like we was meant to be there. Like, oh, this was y'all shit. I didn't get the memo, okay? Stop the self-doubt. Believe in yourself, okay? You think I would be this looking good this far doing my own shit if I didn't believe that I could do it? Sometimes I still don't believe that I can do it. But guess what? I'm doing it anyway. Because I believe that I can do it. Okay? Number 3. We are leaving toxic mess alone, period. Now, I know that everybody wants a toxic relationship. I know that everybody wants a sneaky link. I know that everybody wants to deal with their ex, blah, 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 whatever. That is so 2019. Who wants to be toxic anymore? Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real. I feel like that toxic mess died in 2021 after we spent 2020 in quarantine healing ourselves. I really feel like that died. I really feel like we're stepping into our best version of ourselves. I really feel like we're dealing with all of our traumatic issues and stuff. So if you're still toxic, it's giving low vibration. It's giving 2019. Like, we have to leave that in 2022, because what you don't want to be doing is you're trying to be on this next level of stuff and still having a nagging ex in your ear, still having a nagging friendship in your ear. Toxicity is just something that's nagging and unserving. It's just something that it really doesn't do anything for you. Yeah, it's a good time, you know? Yeah, it's fun. But at the end of the day, is that what you really want to be doing? Like, or is that what you really want to be doing? Like, when you write down who you want to be, when you write down where you want to go, are you going to put toxic in that list? Probably not. And I hope that you wouldn't, because it's just not it. I don't know what any like other way to say it. I don't know how to convince you. Hopefully you're already convinced by this point, because I've been in toxic situations. I don't need no convincing. If you say leave that toxic mess alone, okay. I don't want to deal with it anymore, and hopefully you don't want to deal with it either. That's why we're leaving it in 2022. Put it in the trash. Leave it where it's at. Okay. We are leaving disrespect in 2022. Now, I'm not hating. I'm just telling you. I used to be that girl that was just like, no, I'm not going to take the low road. I'm just going to take the high road. You know, they slap you. You try to turn the other cheek, baby, you're going to get slapped twice. That's the only thing that's going to happen. Because a person will only do what you allow, honestly. And I thought that was just like jibber jabber. I thought it was just like something that people said. But people are only going to do what you allow. If they disrespect you one time and you don't nip that shit in the bud, then they're going to do it again, because they're trying to see how far they can get off on you. They're trying to see how far, like, how much of my bullshit is she gonna take? How much of my bullshit are they gonna take? Like, let me see how far I can fuck them over. No. In 2023, we did that shit right there. We're not taking that shit into 2023, because if you let people disrespect you, that means that's only a level of respect for yourself. Like, no. If you can literally, willingly stay in a situation that someone is disrespecting you, you don't like what they do, you don't like the way they're talking to you, you don't like the way they're treating you, and you just stay in there, there has to be like a minimal amount of respect for self. Because I would be, let me not cuss that much. I would be really messed up if I would literally stay in a place where somebody's disrespecting me. Like, we can't do that. Especially if you're trying to become your best self. You just don't want to deal with shit, because essentially, really, this is your life. You don't have to deal with it if you really don't want to. You don't have to do nothing but be your skin complexion and die. I don't have to do nothing but be black and die. So I'm not going to deal with your disrespect. I'm not going to deal with your inconsistency. And I'm not going to deal with your toxicity. However you say the word, baby. I'm just not going to deal with it. Okay? Stop giving them the benefit of the doubt. They're not just playing. That's when a lot of people like to say, girl, I was just playing. Girl, I was just joking. It's not that deep. Baby, if you felt away, it is that deep. Fuck that shit. Fuck them and they bullshit. Cut their ass off and stop talking to them. Stop talking about it. Ain't no conversation to be made. They can't convince you that you felt a way. They can't convince you that you didn't feel the way that you felt off some shit that they did or some shit that they said. It's not worth it. Protect your peace, okay? We're getting rid of laziness. We're getting rid of laziness. Bye-bye. Because think about it like this. I love putting this scenario in my head because, baby, I'm a pusher. I love to push myself until I'm like, either tapped out or just fucking depressed. That's not healthy. I'm leaving that to 2022 soon. Girl, I'm gonna give you a little bit of what I'm going through just so you feel like you're not alone. But think about how far you would be if you just stopped your bullshit. If you stopped hitting snooze, if you kept going to the gym, if you kept eating right, if you would kept doing the facial routine, if you would have kept reading that book, if you would have kept learning how to do lashes, if you would have kept learning how to do nails, if you would have kept going to practice, if you would have kept doing this and kept doing that, whatever you was working on, think how far that you would be if you never would have stopped. How far would you be? Because you know what they say, the hardest part is starting. And you started, but then there comes that consistency. How long are you going to keep it up? How long are you going to keep showing up for yourself to get to where you got to go? Because at the end of the day, baby, you're cheating yourself. This is your life. I mean, of course, we live for other people. We live to show what we have for ourselves for other people. Because if we really didn't give a shit about what people thought, half of the shit in the world wouldn't be going on. If we're being honest, but that's another conversation for another day. But this is about stop being lazy. You control what you do. You control your body. You can control your actions. So why are you willingly choosing not to do shit? No, I know that sounds harsh, but why are you choosing not to do what you want to do? Why are you willingly choosing to cheat yourself, to cheat your progress, to cheat your growth? Stop doing that. That's hindering your progress. That's hindering your growth. And hell, it could be hindering your purpose. If you're really trying to get to the goal, if you're really trying not to miss that mark, you're going to do what it takes. But that's just a matter of what you prioritize. You may be able to hit snooze, but if your girls text you to go to the club, go to the party, to go drink, to go smoke, maybe guess what you're doing? You're getting dressed in 5 minutes, you're out the door. But you can't get up in the morning. And it takes 5 minutes to actually wake yourself up. All you gotta do is drink some water, splash some cold water in your face, baby, and you up. It's a matter of prioritization. Stop being fucking lazy. I'd hate to talk to you like that, baby, but I love you. It's all coming from a place of love. Stop cheating yourself. Stop being lazy. Because at this point, it's not just a minor slip up. You're just being lazy now. You're not showing up to the plate. Okay? Okay. Now, this is strictly for the ladies, but also for the niggas too, because if we really trying to show up as our best selves in 2023, can we stop being bummy? If we're really trying to show up as our best selves, do you imagine yourself being bummy when you visualize your best self? When I visualize my best self, I see a bad bitch with her hair out, and her makeup done, and her nails done, and her in a slim fitted dress looking all fine. Stop being bummy. Show up looking your best, because this strategy actually works. If you feel like shit, you'll look like shit. If you feel like shit and you get dressed and make y'all, if you ever feel like shit, get your ass dressed and cute, and I promise you'll feel a little bit better. Oh, okay, I look good. Let me just look. Let me just try to feel good just for the sake of the look, baby, because I look good. When people first see you, I know we say, oh, looks don't matter, personality, baby, looks matter. And I'm just here to tell you that now, because if I was on this YouTube channel, if I was on here looking half crazy, edges not done, I can't even imagine myself looking bad, because when I wake up and when I go to sleep, I'm a bad bitch, and that's just in my head. So I can't even really describe myself not looking good, but you get the memo. You can't be looking half crazy and expect to get the right impression on people. All right, here what my mama used to tell me, look, if you go to a job interview, in a hooker dress, what they gonna think? You're a hooker. If you go to school looking like a bum every day, what they gonna think? That you're a bum. Not even that you're a bum, but you just don't care about yourself. Like, you just gotta show up looking your best, so one, you can feel your best, and two, so people can get the right impression. Like, okay, yeah, she put together, so I know she got something together in her life. I know she organized. I know she know how to dress. Like, they know something about you because of the way that you came up looking. Like, you know, I hope you getting what I'm putting down, because I really can't explain it no more. I'm just trying to. I came up with 2 analogies, 1/2 analogy. But look, stop looking bummy in 2023. If we gonna show up, baby, let's show out. Okay? I could understand like a skip day, you know, you're looking, got a little sweatpants on, but you better have those lashes on. You know, if you a nigga and you come up with the sweats on, the Crocs on, okay, you better be rocking some designer, better be smelling good. Okay? You know, put it on just a little bit, like just a little slice sometimes, okay? Now, last but definitely not least, because me and this girl right here, we still be motherfucking fighting, and I've been fighting this hoe for 10 years. I don't know. Let's leave procrastination in 2022. Now, just because you put it off does not mean you're putting it away. If you say, oh, I'm gonna do this essay, oh God, I'm gonna do this essay, oh me, I'm gonna do this essay. When I get home, you get home, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Tomorrow come, or I'm gonna do it next week. Baby, the deadline is due, and you still have not done it. Get it done. It goes back to being lazy. It really ties into having self-discipline. Like, let's leave procrastination in 2022. Now, I'm not saying that you just can't procrastinate, because, you know, we're human beings. Sometimes we just don't want to do shit. You know, as human beings, this is just the way we are. If we don't want to do it, we ain't gonna do it. If we want to do it, we gonna do it. But you know what controls it all? You. So that's why I'm telling you to leave it in 2022. That rhymed. I just had to say that because it rhymed. I thought that was cool. But in all seriousness, I'm not saying that you can't, like, if you really having a bad, horrible day, and you just like, I physically just can't do this work today. I physically just can't go to the gym. I'm at my wits' end. I just can't do it no more. And you put it on to tomorrow. That's different. That's productive procrastination, because you're like, look, I'm going to crash out if I try to do this today. But if you know that you scheduled it and it's set in stone, and the day comes and you just be like, I didn't really feel like it, SpongeBob type shit, baby, you can't be doing that in 2022, mainly because, like, throughout the whole episode we've been talking about cheating yourself, you know, once again, you're cheating yourself because you're hindering your progress, you're hindering your growth, you're hindering your purpose, you're hindering whatever goal you're trying to hit. If you keep pushing it off and pushing it off and pushing it off and pushing it off, baby, you're just not gonna do it. And that's okay, but don't trick yourself into thinking that you're gonna do it if you're just not gonna do it. Make the decision. Either I'm gonna do it or I ain't gonna do it. Simple as that. But don't just procrastinate, because then you're bullshitting yourself. And if you're bullshitting yourself, 9 times out of 10, you're bullshitting everybody else and everybody that has to do with you. Because if you can't show up for yourself, 9 times out of 10, you ain't showing up for anybody else. And if you are showing up for other people, then that means you got some people-pleasing issues that you need to take care of. Okay? Okay, that's all I got for you today, loves. If 2022 is left behind and 2023 is your year, if you planted the seeds in 2022 and you are harvesting in 2023, go ahead and tell me in the comments 2023 is my year. I love you guys. I will definitely be posting soon. Mwah. Toodles.